Hello everybody and welcome to the Scouting Report. I'm Dan Hayek here with Matt Doyle, and today we're previewing the Western Conference clash between Real Salt Lake and the LA Galaxy. Matt, these teams obviously know each other pretty well. They are conference rivals after all. And for some reason in this rivalry, that means goals. Between them, they've only kept 2 clean sheets since 2007. Do you expect more of the same in this one? Do you expect an offensive game?
It's tough to say because both of these teams are so historically good defensively. But as you said, it's just something about the matchup opens up the game a little bit and both teams find their chances. I think it's really a contrast of styles. That diamond midfield that RSL uses, it's so compact and it's always rotating. And they end up finding these gaps between the Galaxy central midfield and the central defense, and they work there. LA, on the other hand, they sit back a little deeper against RSL than they do against most teams, and then they just kill them on the counterattack. Right. And RSL is usually so good on the ball and so confident about not giving up those counterattack chances, but LA, they're just wonderful at finding them and making them, really. And with Juninho and Marcelo Sarvas working together, that's the key for LA. If they're allowed to work together, LA's in good shape. If RSL makes them work only as individuals, LA's not as potent. That was a difference that Beckham made last year. He could do things on his own that nobody else could do. Those 65-yard outlet passes, nobody hits those like David Beckham. So it has to be a little more cohesive and maybe a little tighter for LA this year, which suggests this one could actually be low scoring.
Yeah, we actually saw the LA counter on fire against Sporting KC. All of their chances that they created really came from that counterattack. And you mentioned Marcelo Sarvas, but they also have the likes of Landon Donovan, Mike McGee, Robbie Keane. All of these guys are at their best or near their best when they're flying forward on the counter. Does RSL have an answer for it?
They do. I mean, the answer is possession, and they defend by holding the ball, and they're really good at it. Kyle Beckerman says he's close to 100%, so you should see him on the field. And when he's there, when he's playing well, when Javier Morales is playing well, when Ned Grabavoy is playing well, as Luis Gil makes the leap, there are a lot of answers that RSL has. And if they're able to put the Galaxy under pressure and force them to just hoof the ball out, then yeah, they probably have to worry a little bit less about the counterattack than other teams in MLS do.
All right, well, we want to know your predictions, so leave them in the comments section below. This is, of course, the MLS Stream of the Week presented by El Jimador, which means you can watch it on MLSsoccer.com for free. If you're in market in either Salt Lake or LA, of course, you can watch it on television, so check your local listing.